Yes, hello, hello. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Yes, um, I'm, I'm hearing a background noise. Um,
Is it coming from my side or
yeah, it is, I guess.
let me check that. Just let me just close the window.
Okay.
All right. How is this sounds right now? Is it
Um,
still like that?
okay. I guess we can go like this. If if you're watching this and if you see any problems, please let us know, and we try to solve that. All right. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go with this. Let's go with this. If you see any problems, if you hear any problems, let us know and we will try to solve it. All right. Welcome to this webinar. Welcome to long-term winning strategy webinar on Amazon. We are with Sam. We will during this webinar we will discuss how to create listings in Amazon way, how to create Amazon storefront that is designed to sell, how to make your first sale on Amazon, and scaling Amazon stores in 3 steps. So to start seeing results from your Amazon store, we will share actionable tips and strategies in this call. So I'm excited. We have Sam with us, among the best automation and customer acquisition um, experts in Amazon. He has lots of different business for Amazon. We will cover all of them, and I'm excited for this. Sam, take it over.
Hi, Doc. So thanks a lot for this opportunity, first of all. So it's my pleasure to be here with you. So I think we will give really good advice for the potential Amazon sellers or the current Amazon sellers who wants to improve their sales and reach more customer on Amazon. So yeah, we can start if it is okay for you.
Yep, you can. Yep, let's go.
All right. So first of all, I just want to introduce myself with who am I? Who am I? And then I just want to explain why Amazon is so important right now for the e-commerce sellers. And I want to also touch a little bit more product launch strategies, and then I want to touch a little bit more brand awareness because the everything is right now it comes with the brand awareness. If you want to improve your sales, if you want to reach more customers, so you have to have a brand. It's sustainable long-term strategy, and we are not looking for the short-term strategies. At least if you're not student, if you are really business owner or wants to really invest on this Amazon business. So basically, since 2016, we are selling on Amazon, and we started when we were a student at the university, and we don't have enough money to invest in it. That's why we just started with the drop shipping method, and then we just we just sell a couple of products, and then we start to invest in it, and then we did retail arbitrage, and then private label. And at 2008, 18, we were the first Amazon technology partner in Turkey, and we developed software for the Amazon sellers. That's really improved our sales skills as well because we already know how the algorithm works at the backend on the Amazon. So then we really good improvements on our listings as well. And one side we sold software solutions for the Amazon sellers like repricing, CRM, product research, and dropshipping softwares. And on the other hand, we are selling our own products. And nowadays, we are also giving the consultancy to the other brands, the big brands, or the other sellers. So, this is the short sum up from about me. So let's start to why sell on Amazon. As you know, I mean, e-commerce is growing like rapidly, 25% every year. And because of the pandemic, people understand how easy to purchase something on online and how it's really safe to purchase on Amazon because you have the rights in your hand. So as a customer, I can refund my product if I don't like it. So this trust is really meaningful for the purchaser. That's for the customers. That's why 50% of purchases of the e-commerce, it's coming from the Amazon. So why people choose the Amazon because of this trust. And if you are going to sell on Amazon, you will get the 50% of the total sales on e-commerce on the Amazon side. So it's kind of huge advantage. And Amazon just get the traffic, so you don't have to pay a lot of money to the marketing side outside the Amazon. Of course, you need to pay PPC, you need to pay for the giveaways, but for this point, it's really important. And only United States, 126 million Prime subscriber are just purchasing from the Amazon. It's really important because after you send your products to the FBA, there is 126 million Prime subscribers are just waiting to purchase your product with 1 day or 2 days delivery. So this means also a lot for the purchasers, especially customers in the United States. And the income of the Amazon is 2 and 3 from the third-party sellers. So the other one is only from the Amazon side, but the third-party sellers are just selling most of the products on the Amazon. And according to the statistic on the Amazon, more than 200,000 sellers made over 100,000 revenue and on Amazon. So it's not so easy, but it's also not so hard to sell on Amazon to reach this net revenue after your sales. So there's different ways to sell on Amazon, but from our perspective, it's the best way to sell on Amazon fulfillment by Amazon method. It's called as a FBA. So you send your product to the Amazon stores. Amazon just store your product. After customer purchases your product, Amazon pick and pack, and then Amazon also deliver to your product to your customers. So you don't have to worry anything about packaging, about the delivery, about anything. You just need to prepare your product. You just need to send to the Amazon warehouse. If your product lost in Amazon warehouse, Amazon cover you, pay the sales amount of your product back to your seller account. If anything goes wrong with the delivery, Amazon just take care of the customer relationship, and Amazon have just paid to your customers. So you just prepare your product and be sure you're preparing the best product in your category. So it's really important. So good product is the first thing of your brand awareness. If your product doesn't work, just do not invest anymore for this product. So as I told you that there is different business models in Amazon. So retail arbitrage, wholesale, private label, and drop shipping. So every different model has different plus and minus. So you need to choose which model is best for your current status. For example, when I was a student, I couldn't do retail arbitrage, wholesale, or private label because I don't have enough money to invest in it. So I started with dropshipping, and it's short term, but I just earn just a couple of bucks, and then I invest this money to the retail arbitrage, and then wholesale, and then private label, and then I create my own product, and then start to sell on Amazon. So it's really
Dropshipping
important to
hard, right?
choose.
Dropshipping
Sorry.
is hard, right?
Uh,
So
Actually, dropshipping easiest way to do an Amazon if you have available software. So if you don't
Mhm.
have a software, it's harder than the other things. Uh, and your income just coming from, I mean, you need to list more than 10,000, 20,000 product to make sales with the drop shipping.
It's like dropshipping. I always say this: dropshipping is the greatest way, one of the greatest way for testing out products. And when find after finding a like winning product, star product, then you can invest in that, and you can go with like retail arbitrage. You can buy in bulk and use that. Do you use that strategy also?
Yes, you're absolutely right. We also use this strategy, and then we find the which product we're going to do retail arbitrage, wholesale, and private label. You can also see the negative reviews on the product. Then you have a chance to improve this product and create a new listing, and then you can just take the customers from those listing to your listing. So it's really good way to start, but it's not good for the Amazon policy. So you will have a lot of problems with the Amazon. So just think about it as a short term, like 1 to 6 months, and to learn a little bit about Amazon, about products, and then you need to change your strategy from my point of perspective.
Got it.
Yeah.
Please go on.
So let's start with the step by step. And first of all, you need to choose your business model, and then according to your business model you need to find product, and then you need to make a brand, and you need to create raving fans, because your fans improve your listing. You need someone who are going to talk about your product with your friends, so with their friends, so they just, I mean, it's really important to create a month propaganda with your product, according, except PPC and other marketing parts. And you need to test your idea. You need to raise money. I will cover this afterwards. No worries. So you need to find a manufacturer. You need to create your listing and then launching product. So I think the easiest way is nowadays is finding a manufacturer for your product, and the other parts just need your expertise. So you, after you listen this session, you are not able to create a brand, or you're not able to do PPC marketing, but you just have the overview how is it's work. So you need to improve yourself with the additional services, additional consultancy. So that's just keep in your mind. So let's start with the retail arbitrage. You just find the products with the discounted price. Let's say you are going to sell the slippers, and discounted price is $10, but at the Amazon part, original price is 50. So you will have like $40 gross revenue, and then the Amazon cut their FBA fees, and then you will have the net revenue. So it's low risky because you purchase like 100 pieces and you know how much this listing sell, and you just make a little bit money, but it's really short term. It's not scalable, it's not reliable, and I think from my point of perspective, with our experience, it's really bad business model, because you need to find every time discounted products, and if someone else find more discounted products for your item, they can also drop the price. So even they're lower than you with 1 cent, and they will get the buybacks, and if they get the buybacks, all sales goes to this seller. So it's kind of starting point, but not for the long term. And there's also wholesale. You can find products and you can purchase them as a wholesale. As this is also kind of discounted price and kind of retail arbitrage, but in wholesale you need to purchase bigger amount. So according to the product, you might need the low cash or higher. It might be really expensive as well. So it's kind of relatively easy than other business models, because you just purchase the product and send it to the Amazon, and the listing is selling by their own, but it's saturated and there is high competition. As I told you, if you're purchasing 1,000 product from your wholesaler, and you just get it like, let's say $10, but if and on the other hand, if there is also another seller who are purchasing like 10,000 product and they are paying like $5 for each, and they will cut the price, they will decrease the price, and you're not able to sell this product in this listing. So I think this is also not the long-term business model, but this will be also the kind of start point. And please don't get me wrong, there is a lot of sellers are doing wholesale and retail arbitrage since 5 years, 10 years, but it's kind of 5 to 10% of the whole third-party sellers on Amazon. So it's really hard to keep these businesses long-term as a long-term business model. So be careful on that. So I'm not going to explain anything about the drop shipping because I don't think so. It's a correct time and the place to explain it. So I'm just moving to the private label. So private label is basically you can start with the drop shipping as we spoke with the doc, and you find a winning product, and then with this winning product you just find the manufacturer and create your own private label. Private label means you create the own brand for this product, so you will be the competitor of this winning product, and you are going to start to sell on Amazon. This also might need the low cash, but in some cases you need more money to invest in it. So right now it's really hard to find a product, and I think it's also not the long-term business model. And because of the China, all the manufacturers are in China most of the times, and they're just cutting the price for all the sellers. So it's if it is easy for, always think about that. If it is easy for you, it's also easy for someone else. So if you're going to order like 1,000 pieces as the like wholesale model from the China, you will get the price. But if someone else for this product order like 10,000 or 15,000 or product SKUs, then they will get the lower price and they just cut the price. So you can think about it as a finger spinners. So it's kind of different story, and I mean, not every private label like the finger spinners, but it's like blowing up and then lost. You can find anywhere who are the people just spinning the finger spinner. So it's kind of for short term, and it's also seasonality. So in the winter, the some of the products sells more. In the summer, some of the products sells less. And for this, also you need to have the brand registry, and if it is possible, of course, the transparency protection. And if you're going to invest a brand registry with the private label, and you need to pay a lot of money, besides that, you need to protect your listing from the other sellers. And if you, I mean, from for me, if I invest that a lot of money in my business, so I don't want, I just want to be this business as a unique business model, so unique product. If someone else just do the same product and publish their product on Amazon and they're showing next to me, I don't want it. So uh, for me, I'm not fan of the private label as well. So basically, it's also other part Amazon basics. Amazon create every products with the Amazon brand. So it's kind of tricky because Amazon knows at the back end which product sells most and which product needs for the customers. So they just create this product and put on their brand, and then they are trying start to sell. So it's kind of really hard situation. So creating your own product is my favorite version of launching product on Amazon. You can do whatever you want, but if you think about the what should I sell on Amazon, it's much more effective and for me. And there is also opportunity to sell this product besides the Amazon on Shopify as well. But you need the high cash to start because you need to find your product, and it's not like the every manufacturer can do this product. This product should be unique, and if you're creating your product, this product shouldn't be the same like the other products on your market or category on Amazon. This product should be unique and the best one. That's why it's really hard to find a manufacturer. And it takes a lot of time because you're creating a brand. It's not like a retail advertise. On retail advertise, you put your product and 1 month storage, and then you sell it, and it's finished. So you get your money. But here, you need to invest a lot of money, and to be careful, you couldn't choose or create your product and in 1 week. You just need to think about it a lot before you invest in it. Or if you have already your own product, let's say you have a brand and you are selling this product at the local stores, or you are selling this product as a bulk, as a wholesale to the other countries. But if you are not selling on Amazon, it's really correct time to start to sell your product and the brand on Amazon. So if you have something like that, just do not hesitate to reach us. Don't We can help you to start your business on the Amazon part as well. So right now, our goals in this session, let's try to find a profitable product with the high sales volume. It's really important to low or no competition. Um, I have a I have an example about the product. I mean, finding a new product or creating a new product. The iPhone charging cables are just from Edge. It's cutting a lot. So after a couple of months, you can't use the charging cables, and you need to renew them. And Apple couldn't solve it. Still, I'm just changing my cable in every 6 to 8 months. And afterwards, if you just check the market of the charging cables on Amazon, there is a lot of different charging cables selling instead of like Apple charging cables. But in 1 day, someone started to create a charging cables, not the plastic material. Instead of that, they are just using different material. So you can think about it. Charging cable category is saturated, but this is an innovation. This is a new product, and this is also long-term product. It's not like cutting, it's not like broken. So you can use this new kind of charging cable with different material more than 1.5 year. That's why they just create a new market. So you can also think about it. So you just don't focus, all right, the cable industry and the cable category is oversaturated, but it's not. You just need to find the wrong or something bad on this product, and then you can put your innovation and imagination, and you can create a new product, and then other will follow you. And also, the custom branding is really important. You need to send this product to the Amazon warehouse. We don't want to sell any products with the FBA model, because algorithm also support the FBA model, because Amazon wants to take the control all of the products and the customer and the sellers. So if they are doing the shipping, it's all fine. So they just improve your listing, and they just put the first line according to the FBA. Then we need to optimize your listing and launch your product to page one, because most of the customers are not going to search like two, three, fourth page. They are just searching on the first page, and they decided. And you know what? There is only 10 seconds to get your product customer attention. That's why your image and your brand should be different than others at the search page at the first step. So, as I told you, that there's also criteria. So, if the product has bad reviews, like the charging cables, if the listing is bad but still getting sales, you can choose this product and improve this product and create a new product, and just check it out, it's brandable or not. So it's really important to make a brand over this product. And lightweight, because if you're like selling other products like with huge amount of weight, sorry, you can, I mean, it's not that effective or sustainable. So you just check the lightweight on the Amazon. And there is also important for it to be the unique product, consumable and viral and trending upwards. So just check this out, before you select your product. So how can you find the product? Which one is the important? So first of all, you can use the free Jungle Scout estimator. How it is work? If this, I mean, you need to decide, is this product is fine, or in this category is fine or not? How much you should invest in it or not? So you need to do this. Just launch the free Jungle Scout estimator and enter your product, and below you can see the ranking of this product. And this ranking, you just put the free Jungle Scout estimator with the category name, and Jungle Scout show you how much money you're able to do with this product, with this category line. Of course, if you improve your category number, then you can just sell more, of course. But at this current status, you can see how much are you going to sell. And there is 999 trick, and this is a really old trick, and most of the sellers just close it because other sellers, Chinese, using this trick most of time to see how much this listing are going to sell. If you go to the listing, just before you go to the click the buy button, you just select the how many quantities are you going to buy it. If it is open to the till the 999, so you can choose it, and after you click the buy it, it shows you an error, like let's say, hello, this seller has 150 stocks, so you can't order more than 150. In this way, in the tomorrow you will just go to the same listing and do the same enter the same number as a quantity for this product, and next day, let's say that it says, hey, this seller has 130 stock, so you can't order more than 130. This means this product sold 20 pieces in a day, and you can just track this product every day, and then you can see how much are this listing actually sells. And also you can see the paid Helium 10 version. I think, I mean, for me, it's better than other softwares, Helium 10. And you can just search the keywords, ranking, the competition, all over the stuff. And the Helium 10, I couldn't cover it because we have limited time here. And I hope we will just cover it in then another session. Why brand? Because I mean, why we are buying Nikes? Why we are going to eat at McDonald's? Or what's special on Starbucks? So if you create your brand, you're able to create more profit because your customers loyal to you, and your customers just fall in love with the brand. And I mean, if there is no meaning to buy just one bottle of coffee without brand, because you can't tell anyone about anything about your this brand. So that's why it's really important to create your brand. And besides that, while you are creating your brand, the name and the branding is really important. Besides that, because if the name and branding has also include the story behind that. If you have a story, then you have a chance to win this e-commerce wars on the Amazon. So that's why without brand, it's really short term. With brand, it's really long term strategy. All right, so how to brand your product? First of all, you just need to choose your avatar. So avatar is at the first point. For example, in my consultancy company, I will be the avatar of my company, but I will also show you different type of samples for the avatar. So it's really important to make the people remember your brand, and the name should be catchy, but it's also people can also remember the name. And packaging, I will also show you the really interesting sample. Packaging changed everything. So if your package is not clean, not smart, not unique, you can improve your sales. You can, yeah, people just need to just publish your product with the package. So they just need to be proud of to have this product in their hands, and they just need to publish it. So that's why packaging is really important. So every colors as well, every colors has different meanings. So if you're, why Burger King has a red, why McDonald's has a yellow. So just think about it before you creating your brand. So it's also important how are, who are going to buy your product. So if just teenagers, the men's, women's, uh, so this colors is also really important to sell your product. So there is 7 steps, easy steps. First, you just need a story. What's the story of the Apple? What's the story of the Starbucks, McDonald's? So this story will touch your customer's heart emotionally. So sales is not like, hello, I publish my product. Do you want to buy it? No, it's not all about. It's also about with emotions. So if you touch emotions of your customers, then it makes sense. Then the people come and buy your products. So if you're going to just eat or drink, let's say the Starbucks coffee, it's not just a coffee. You just drink different smells. You just smell different things, and they're just putting your name uh, on the carton glass. So it means a lot. So that's why you're choosing to go to the Starbucks all the time, because you feel better. So you just make your customers better or feel better in your listing. So icon is really important. Which logo are you going to use? Then retails. I mean, the language. If if you say, there is also a good story. I just want to explain it just a little bit. So one day, in a like 100 200 years ago, uh, one king called a magician and just uh, just take the opinion about his dream. And he explained the dream. Hello, I just saw a dream. I found that all my family is going to die. Sorry, all my teeth are dropped, so I don't have my teeth in my dream. So what's the reason? And the magician told him, "Hello, sir. All family members are going to die before you die." Then the king just cut his neck and killed him, because the magician told him, hello, your family is going to die. So this is the language. And then they invite another magician and they ask the same dream. Hello, my teeth are dropped, so what's this means? And the other magician told him, hello, my king, you are going to live a long time, and you will see all the family members are living with you, but you will live that amount of years, and you're able to see everybody will die before you. So this king give the prize for the magician just because of this language. So
Yep.
language is really important.
Same, actually, the same story, same exact story, but the way you tell the story is actually creates the power, creates the emotion, and we have to pass that emotion. We have to pass that emotion through our stories. The way we tell is important, also on our brands. That was powerful. That was nice.
Yes, absolutely right. And most of the people just don't hate the anti-believers and the haters. But for me, it is the best way to improve your brand and for the month propaganda, because there is no bad or good marketing, and anti-believers and haters doing the best marketing for your brand. So do not afraid of them, do not hate of them. Just try to understand and try to understand what they want and improve your skills and brand. And the leader, you will be your leader for your brand. So I'm the leader of my brand, I'm the leader of my business, but you will be your leader. So just put some courage and start from now on to improve your sales, brand, and the product. So, creator the raving fans is really important. How can you do that? So there is a lot of Facebook group, product launch group. You can just join one of those groups and you can just ask the people, hello, my logo is looks like that. I'm going to sell um, in this category for this customer section. Please do not tell them or share any link of your product. So each e-commerce seller should keep the product for themselves. Even don't tell your friends so they can copy it. They are able to copy it. So while you're doing this, just share the overview. Do not share the exact product. And you can use the Pickfu software. It's really great. Let's say you are selling a cosmetic brand and there is different cosmetic competitors. And let's say the L'Oreal, MAC are they your competitors, and you just want to know, are the customers on Amazon choosing your product or their product? And you can just put a test, ask the 50 people, the software will ask the 50 people according to your um, age desire, and then you will see the results. Why people choose your product with this main image, or why the people choose other product, why they choose the L'Oreal instead of your product with this main image. Then you're able to create, improve your branding, main image, packaging, and everything. And you're able to create a raving fans through the Pickfu. And the Kickstarter, I mean, if you need to raise money, you can also start with the Kickstarter, and you just get a little bit, not a little bit, but like 10,000, 20,000, how much you need. Just make your plan, and you can start the Kickstarter afterwards. Then you will get the money and you invest your Amazon strategy.
That's
And
absolutely my favorite. Kickstart is my
yeah,
favorite. Yeah.
perfect.
ManyChat, okay.
And the ManyChat. I mean, if you're going to sell on Amazon, you want to sell simultaneously for the same customers with the different products of your brand. So you can collect the information of your customers, but if you are integrate your product with the ManyChat, let's say today you sold 10,000 product, and 10% of this product, the customers will come to the ManyChat integration, and now you have the connection, you have the relationship with them. Then if you launch a new product for your brand, you can just message them through the Facebook with this ManyChat automation, and then you will have loyalty and loyal customers who can also purchase your new launching product, and this improve your skills and ranking for your new product. And yeah, we already spoke the language, anti-believers, and the leader is also really important. So for the product searching, first of all, check your local manufacturers. Do not go to the China, or do not search anything from China. Before China, check your local manufacturers. I mean, if you improve your local manufacturer, it will also improve your product as well. If you couldn't find any manufacturer at your local market, then you can go to the trade shows and the events. Just follow up, and in which market are you going to invest in it. Just check out the trade shows and the events in your city or the nearby your city. If you have to go to the China, I mean, not as a person, but as a website, let's say, just communicate only through Alibaba. Because other side, if you're not enough experience to find a manufacturer, you can pay your money and you cannot get your product. I mean, if you get your product, it wouldn't be the same quality. So if it is possible, only choose the gold suppliers on the Alibaba. Gold suppliers means they are taking care of their customers. So negotiate well, because most of the time in China, I'm not talking about your local manufacturer, but in China, you can cut the half of the price, actual price, after you negotiate well. And while you're negotiating with the manufacturer, don't forget about this guy also a person has a social life. So try to communicate with them and try to understand what they're like, what they're not. So just create a friendship while you are negotiating with them. And choose correct payment method. I'm always paying with the through Alibaba, so I'm not going to use different payment methods or private, because Alibaba protect the both sides. And also you can use the third party apps besides the Alibaba, and yeah, you can just find your product manufacturer from there. So listing creation, before your listing creation, if you're not enough experienced, you should get a help or consultancy from third party. So you will start with the keyword research. So which keywords are mostly searching on Amazon from the customers? And if you find the keywords, and then you can need to understand what is the competition of what's the competition level of each keyword. For example, one keyword, let's say Apple, has 1,000 search, but the competition point, let's say 100%. So search is really nice, but competition is really high. But in the other hand, you find let's say pineapple search keyword search, let's say 500. It's like half 50% lower, but the competition is 10%. Then you should move with this keyword. You should invest this keyword. And this is just an overview. There is a lot of things to do at the back end, but just I just want to give you an idea. And your photography. I mean, the product images are really important here. As I told you, 10 seconds. You have only 10 seconds to get attention of your customer. Just keep in your mind. Do not waste your time with the bad photographer or who are not understand on e-commerce. So if you need help, just reach us, or yeah, doc. I mean, you can also help. I think at the photography and the listing creation,
Yep. Yep.
and the titles and the bullet points and the description. Um, it's important, and it's really important for the CEO of inside the Amazon marketplace. But there is also rules at the back end, because the just checking these listings are not the humans, it's algorithm. If you are doing the right thing for the algorithm, if you are not using the forbidden keywords, if you are not using the titles like more than 140 characters, algorithm will improve your listing. I mean, you just increase your rank in your category. Just try to understand what's the needs of Amazon for title, bullet points, description, and try to be emotional while you are using your keywords. And reviews. You can you should need reviews, a lot of reviews for your listing, because it means social proof. I mean, you are getting social proof, and the other purchaser and the customers can see that, hey, this amount of people purchased this product and the rank review is over 4.5. I think it's a good product. Then they are decided to purchase your product. So it's really important. Launching your product. I mean, um, you have honeymoon period on Amazon for each product. It's kind of 2 to 3 weeks. After you launch your product, you should put a lot of efforts on the PPC optimization and the reviews. If you are not expert, please do not waste this honeymoon period with your non-experienced uh, people. So just ask someone who are experienced than you. You can attend the Vine. Vine is you attend this program on Amazon. Amazon send your product to the customers, and the only one requirements customers needs to review, honest review for this product. If you trust your product, I mean, you should trust your product. Otherwise, you're wasting your money. Then people can write really good reviews about your product. And if you get enough reviews for with the wine, and the other customers can also start to purchase your product. So it's really important. And if you do some kind of Kickstarter and to raise money and creating a group of your fans, and then just open a launch group on Facebook and invite them to there. And after you launch product, before you launch product even, just explain them, send them updates. Hey, what's important in your product? What's excited? So then they are just trying to find your product, and they when you launch, they just purchase your product. So it's really important. PPC and optimization is the other side of this uh, launching product. But I mean, you can understand the PPC and optimization in 1 week or 1 month. So please take an advantage of the experienced person nearby you, or take a consultancy about them. I mean, even you get the digital lessons and online lessons, it's not so easy. So I just want to examine a couple of listings with you, and show a couple of strategy right now. So let's start with candle warmers. So the product has should be always um, 6 image and 1 or 2 video on the listing, and it's really important to have the white background at the main image, and you should put your product the really big size on the first main image, because otherwise it looks really small according to the other listings at the search page. So just try to be aware of that. And if you go to the title, they just put the brand name, and they put the really searchable keywords. So if they put these keywords, they are trying to be the first product of these keywords. So wax melts and tots with fresh and loom and horizon scented candles. So because people are searching these keywords on Amazon,
Mm.
and then
So,
this
so
part, yeah.
how do you find those keywords for Amazon? Do we use a software, or do we use a tool inside Amazon?
Actually, if you have the registered brand, and you are able to find these keywords and check the keywords at the brand tool on Amazon. But
Mm-hmm.
if you are not the brand owner and registered brand owner on Amazon, you
Mm-hmm.
can use the Jungle Scout or Helium 10 and the other third party softwares. My favorite is Helium 10. You can
Mm-hmm.
use them to find these keywords.
All right.
And this is the bullet point section. So you are able to create 5 bullet points, and the keywords are also really important here. It's help to rank your product, and they always put their fingers always the most important part. So design, feature, use, specs. Just think about it. You are the customer of this product. What would be your questions? What would you know about this products? Size, yes. This might be my question, and the use, of course, and the features and design also really important. So they just put their finger on the most asking questions for this section, and also you need to use keywords here really carefully. If we go down below, so one important thing that I don't like it, product description here. So they just put a couple of sentences here, but I don't know. This listing has more than 700 reviews, so and selling very well, and they don't create any list product description A plus content. I will show you how should be the A plus content for a listing. So this shouldn't be like that. If they create a product description for their brand, they can improve this sales for this listing like 20-25% and by next month. So I don't think so they are not aware of this. So let's see their stores. See, this is the brand store. So branding is also comes at this point. You just need to create your brand and store. People just need to feel they are purchasing something valuable and important. And you just need to use your language here, and you just be careful about that. Just don't put recommended for you on the top, or yeah, this should be like a story. So people should follow your brand store like reading a book. And if this book um, enough catchable and enough catchy, then you can sell them more products from your brand. So this is really important. Another listing from Goli. I saw a lot of advertisement about Goli. They are doing really great. I mean, you look at these reviews and the more than 1,000 answered questions. They are selling very well. And what is important in Goli is gluten-free, vegan, non-GMO, and essential vitamins and gelatin-free because they are selling vitamin and the people are asking this question. So even the angle of this product image, it shows the what's inside and what's important for the four different points. And they also put this on their title. Let's go to the bullet points. They just create the four bullet point, but they just put a lot of attention here. Vegan, non-GMO, gluten-free again here. And then they just put it made in United States. So if you have the local suppliers in United States, it's better way to start your business because if the people says, hey, see like made in USA, oh, let's purchase this one because they trust, just create their trust if it is doing made in United States. And they put a lot of information how it is work, how it's helped my body. So this is also really important. So we are coming to best part here is product description. See the difference between the candle warmers. I mean, how which one do you prefer? The product description with the text? I mean, I don't even read the product description with the text, but if you explain it with the image,
Yeah,
very clear
infographics.
sentences.
Those
I mean,
infographics
this,
are strong.
yes, and they just take your attention. And if you're trying to just, hello, a healthy nervous system, and this will give you a healthy nervous system, and this plus give you blah, blah, blah. And if you put this a paragraph as a text sentence, it doesn't mean for your customers. You just need to have 10 minutes. And they also show the social proof, as you can see. And the bigger social proof here with the Jennifer Lopez and Tabitha Brown. And also Vitamin Angel's proud supporter here. Why they're putting a child image here? Because they want to touch you emotional. Because they want you to feel like you are not only purchasing the Gully to help your body, because you are just helping someone else while you're purchasing Gully. So this is really important. Let's see their brand store very short. So it's really clear. It's
Yes.
really easy. So they use the Jennifer Lopez. I mean, it's
Okay.
really clear to understand the people. I mean, everybody can understand this. And this is your looks like your website. So if you start your business, if you create your brand, do not forget to apply application for your brand registry. Then you are able to create your brand store and your ABC content. Otherwise, you are not able to create those stuff without brand transparency. So the last but not the least, Dr. Scratch. I mean, this guy is really important, and he also proved what we are talking about whole this session. They started with a one day product in 2016, and they started with a Kickstarter, and then they just raised money with $100,000. they they just started with the Kickstarter and then they moved to the Amazon. I mean, it's really huge advantage to collect this amount of money, but don't think like $100,000 comes to your pocket because there is a people like 2,000 people purchasing this product with the Kickstarter. So when you're ready, you just need to prepare your product and send them. So if you're, please calculate your math before you launch your Kickstarter because like how many percent are you going to get as a revenue? Like 25, 30? Then you invest this money to your Amazon brand, Amazon products on the Amazon with the PPC and digital marketing. Other good thing here, you have 2,191 loyal customer right now. You create a local, I mean, let's club. You create a group of people who are just supporting your product. So they will support you. Just believe me, this Kickstarter is different than other platforms because they're these backers acting your like an owner of this brand. They're just always trying to help you. So if you have this kind of idea, please consider to start with the Kickstarter. Afterwards, so if you search Dr. Scott, see they have an icon. So they have a story behind that, why they're using Dr. Scott, why they're using this icon. So they create a really nice brand. If you go to the listing, they have also used different variations and with the same listing, and they're also local business. So this this also really important for showing people that you are the local because people really consider this uh, while you're purchasing their product. And product description again, it's really nice and clean ABC content. Just do your brand registry before you do that because you are not able to do that. And this guy is the leader of his brand. He also didn't create any general soap. He created the best soap in the market. What he said. And here at the image, satisfaction guaranteed. If it is not the best soap you have ever used, it's on us. So just trust your brand and create the best product in your category. Let's
Okay.
do the some search for the soap. At this
Oh,
page,
come on.
you have only
Yeah.
only uh, 10 seconds. Which product are you going to choose? Which product is most important than the others? So that's this is your decision. I mean, you can just check this search and find the best product. I mean, for me, Dr. Scratch all the
Yep.
time. So it's catchy. So yeah, you can just check this out.
I will definitely check
So
that, but I would also check the Dough one because like they have the huge branding, of course.
yes,
But obviously, I would check to see like what they are offering, and that's the only thing. Like they capture attention, they capture our attention, and it makes us click on the link, and so it's also sponsored, right? So it's a
yeah,
sponsored product. So like you invest a lot in your story, invest in your product description, your listing, and then you can fuel it. You can fuel it to show it to more people by sponsoring it, by
yes.
using advertising, Amazon advertising. That's also powerful.
Yes, absolutely right. And while you're doing this PPC and advertising on Amazon part, it's not like, hello, I have a new shop. I just want to do PPC with the shop keyword. I want to put like 1,000 euro per click. It doesn't work. Amazon do not let you to rank your product according to your money because they also
Mm.
taking care of their customers. So it doesn't mean it's like uh, higher pay get the results. No, of course most of the time like that, but if your listing is not strong enough, if your reviews are not strong enough, you will be always the second or third or the another page with even with the sponsored. So it's really important to have the strong listing and the reviews. So last thing, I just want to show you one real example. So you can search angry orange on the Amazon story. Trasio, I think it's a kind of startup. They are purchasing the brand from the Amazon and they improve the sales of this brand. So basically, Angry Orange has 2 million euro sales per year with this left side with this product packaging. Then they made a lot of improvements. Of course, it's not all about the product packaging, but with this product packaging, right side, they increased their sales to the $6 million. So that's why we are talking always about the branding, packaging, colors, your customers' needs. So that's why it's really important. Do not stop yourselves to improve your brand. Just improve your brand day by day, every month, every quarter. Just improve. So this is the real story. They achieved this, and it's really meaningful for me. I mean, for you as well. I think so. So, how can we help you at this point? So we can help you to save your time, and with our experience, you don't have to spend a lot of money for the unnecessary things because we already walked on this road, and you don't have to just find your way. You just need to follow us, and we create the partnership. I mean, if you have a brand, if you are the really good and really nice product, we handle with the selling part, and you handle with the just making your product. So
Mhm.
it's kind of uh, working car. So we will be the one tier, and you will be the another tier. So we will be really helpful at this point, and we also get the success based sliding window income. So if you are not good enough for your brand or product, we are not also earning any money, and we don't have any fixed rate. Of course, we have one package like offering the fixed rate for the huge brands, but most successful way, and for us most preferable way to do uh, this like an partnership at the success based sliding window income. You put your effort, we put our effort, and if the both sides good enough, if product good enough, we increase the sales and we improve the listing all the time with money. If you have money or without money, it doesn't matter. Just reach us to find, and then we will find the way to work together. So thanks a lot again, Doc, for this opportunity.
Yep.
If there is any question that I can help and answer, so I will be happy to do that.
Right. This was amazing. There was really some gold nuggets out there. So like we can go with the Q&A. So if you have any questions, please let us know. Since Sam is here, so like he knows what he's talking. So like if you have any questions, jump in. Like don't hesitate to ask. So let's do a recap. Let's do a recap, right?
Mhm.
Let's do a quick recap. So, Amazon is strong. So, like, we have different options to sell on Amazon. Like, we have our drop shipping. Drop shipping is not the best method. It's not set us for long term winning strategy. But it's great way to start your brand and test out different products, as you said. So you mentioned about retail arbitrage. That's also not designed for like long term success, but in the short term you can make you can learn about them as Amazon. You can learn about how to sell on Amazon, and then while you are doing that, while you are gaining that experience, you can work on your product. You can work on your like what to build next, right? So you also mentioned about like wholesale. Wholesale is I like wholesale, but like it's also like have some issues. You have to compete on pricing on different level. So it's still selling other people's products. So it can be used as complementary products to your brand. So you can use them as cross selling, upselling. That might work. But your favorites, mine also like creating your own product and like using Kickstarter, like fundraise it and then uh, get it. Go get it. So we can talk about Kickstarter, but we have a question now. I will. So yeah. So hi guys. Hi Ryan. Ryan is our dear friend. So good question, Sam. At the beginning, you mentioned that you don't think dropshipping is a good method on Amazon for the long term. I'm just wondering if you guys started this way on Amazon, then changed the model. So yeah.
Yeah, we start with dropshipping method because I was a student, so I don't have enough money to invest in it, and besides that, I don't have enough experience to invest that amount of huge amount of money. So we choose the dropshipping. We start to use third-party softwares, and we list more than 10,000, 20,000 products between United States of America and then Canada. And then we see this software is not enough capable, and then we start to develop our software, and this journey, software development journey, starts at that day. And then we develop our software, and we do our dropshipping with our software, and we sold software, and we saw that it's not the best way because we need to handle the customer, product, seller, and we are this kind of middleman, and Amazon as well. Then after we just earn enough money to invest different method, then we just drop it and we start to do retail arbitrage.
Yeah, I guess that covered it. If you have any other questions, we are we are here another 10 minutes, so like you can go with it. Um, let's continue with the recap because like I think it was really nice to see it. So we like creating your own product is it's tough, but like you can find many manufacturers, manufacturers in China or also on your um, local shops. So Kickstarter is a great way, and I studied a lot on Kickstarter, and I run a crowdfunding campaign for my one of my products, and I run a successful crowdfunding campaign. Since then, I'm really analyzing the power and impact of Kickstarter. I'm gonna share um, some like successful brands on doing Kickstarter, and it's like they're like amazing stories. So let's go with them. So like this Oni Pizza. Like they have a Shopify store also. They sell on Amazon. They launched a brand on Kickstarter. Right. Oh my god. Okay, where is Kickstarter? Oni Kickstarter. Come on. So they sell. Look at this. They sell. They fundraised almost $700,000 from 2,160 backers, and so like this is a like we can say this is an innovative product. You can like portable wood fired pizza oven. So like there are different like case studies like this. So there are these guys, another story. Um, they create different products. They design like they are peak design, yeah, peak design. So they create their own products, everyday bags, tripods. They create products for photographers and content creators, and like you can find somewhat similar products to them, looking like them, but they add their solutions towards photographers, right? And then I listened to their story. They had a conversation, and last year around around September. They had a webinar with Shopify. So they're one of the strongest, one of the most successful brands in Shopify also, and like they're designing their products and they manufacture it on China, and they create Kickstarter campaigns for all of these. Okay, and then they pre-sale the products um, before even they launch any product. So that's also powerful model. So yeah,
Here,
so
I just want to
Kickstarter.
add
Yep.
something. I'm sending as a link, if it is possible. Can you just open it? It's
Yeah,
Have you got
sure.
the link?
Yeah, yeah.
Supercala. So these
Okay.
guys made an innovation for the charging cable, and they they just kick really kick starter. So they just
Oh
got
my
like,
God. Look at this.
yeah, for one
Almost
charging cable.
2 million.
Yeah, can you believe it? They
Yep.
just find a way to sum up your cable, and they just raise that money, and that's all for them. And then Chinese will replicate their brand, but none of them are successful as Supercolor. And their video, their language is really important here, and it's an amazing product. And for me, I try to do also the same product, duplicate this same product before they launch before they finish the Kickstarter. I just want to launch my own brand for the same product on the Amazon, but it's it looks like really simple, but it's not. So magnets should be at the same place, and the branding and the different types. So they just really kicked it, and then they
I
just
need
stopped
this.
sell it.
I need this. I need this product. Okay.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
want to show you as a other good sample for the uh yeah,
All right.
Kickstarter.
All right. Love that. Love that. Definitely. Right.
I just want to ask you one question about Kickstarter, Doc. So
Yep.
how it is important to work and with an agent for the Kickstarter launching campaign?
So,
Because I saw,
Kickstarter.
yeah, sorry, I saw a lot of campaigns, successful campaigns, and it shows, hey, this guy's worked with this agent, and at the page. So the agent, how the agents are helpful for the Kickstarter. So I just want to wonder your ideas on that.
Love that. All right. So Kickstarter has a like preparing. You have to prepare for every aspect of the Kickstarter. So your first campaign. So the goal of your first campaign is to really build a community for your product. So usually, like look at this example I showed you on Peak Design. So their first campaign raised around $30,000. Right. So nothing too fancy, but like a huge amount of money to kickstart any business. So like I could use $30,000, right? So the goal of that is not to make and in your first try is to make $1 million, right? Through Kickstarter, but with your second or third like campaign, you can reach that level. There are many like examples of this, and you have to again you have to have your story, you have to have your like target audience in your mind, and the how the agencies help in Kickstarter, it changes, but like we can help we help people on strategizing their campaign. We help a lot on design part. We are a design agency, so we help with the videos. We help with the photographies. Like you see this great video. So like we create videos like that too for our clients, for our partners. and like videos are one of the most important aspects of Kickstarter, any Kickstarter campaigns. We help them on their awards, because crowdfunding is changes. Like there are award based crowdfunding, so like you give someone some awards for their funding. um, our campaign was like this, or you can use it, well, pre-sale, like the this is a pre-sale offer, so you can you can have like early bid offer. It's a little bit cheaper, and you can go with that. We work on like creating the story. We creating this beautiful like infographics, everything design part and story part, and also like on the marketing part, like we don't work on the end-to-end marketing part, but like we have our partners on the marketing side that we work, like you, like on Amazon we work with you on marketing side. We
Yeah.
handle the design part, we handle the like product listings design, and like our partners handle the marketing work. What we do is really strategizing the whole branding, and designing the whole brand and the story around that. Does this make sense?
Yeah, yeah, it makes a lot.
Yeah. So like there are many aspects of Kickstarter. Um, but yeah, like it's great way to use. But let's go back to Amazon.
All
Amazon,
right.
like, all right. So yeah, like how they people can find you, like if they want to partner with you, or like if like do you offer a consulting, like complimentary consulting for to talk about like hey, like I have this brand that I'm working on, and like can we partner up, or like what are your options, like can we talk about this, so like for people like this, like where can they find you, and what is the best way to reach you out?
Oh yeah, I totally forget about to mention about that. So basically, after this session, we will send every people who are attending or who couldn't attend this event an email about the short links for the shortcuts
Hmm.
of the Amazon with a lot of information, and also we send them link to just set a meeting with us. If they
Hmm.
want to partner with us, they can find all the information in this email. We are open for the every kind of offer, and that brands. If there is a brand, it makes a lot of sense for us. So if we believe that we can improve this brand on the Amazon part, if we believe that we can helpful to this brand, then yeah, why not? Just we will share this email. Please just check your inbox, and we will share all the information about how we are going to work, how we can set the meetings, and for the next steps. So just check your inbox all the time. Most of the small of the time, just check your spam box as well. So sometimes it just drop there.
All right. All right. Let's also like put your consulting company's link to the chat,
All right.
so like we can post it for like
Yeah. And
so
also,
yeah, like
it's also
do that.
another important thing. We have two company right now working on the Amazon side. The Pira has basically working and developing the software for the Amazon sellers and for our needs. So
Mm.
it doesn't mean that every brand and every seller has individual needs to improve their brand. They don't want to use some common software, so they just might need the pricing software with this specs, and we can develop it for them, and they can use it only for they use it for their products. And the other part is the client sales. that we are partnering with the brands, we're giving a consultancy, and why we are, yeah, you some of the people just asking me like, hey, you are just earning seven figures on Amazon with your products. Why you are doing this consultancy? Because there is no limit of improving ourselves. Why should I stop if I'm earning that amount of money? Because I just want to launch a lot of products with our consultancy company and team, and then we can also improve and keep updated by ourselves with the Amazon, with different angels, with different categories. So that's why we are keep doing this. So I will share the link, of course, for
Yep.
the consultancy, and yeah,
Right. Yeah.
they can
So
reach
I will
us from there every time, whenever they need.
put it here. And yeah. So, all right. Thanks for this. I guess we don't have any other questions. So you can always email us info@digibrosagency.com, and I believe info@currentsales.com.
Yep, that's correct.
Yep. All right. All right. So you can reach us through our websites or email if you have any questions from after this. So thanks for joining in. Thanks for this, Sam. This was great. Let's do this again.
Yeah, it's really
All right.
pleasure for me. So keep in touch and do it again.
All right. See you around.
All right. See you. Bye bye.